Hillsborough County, along with local and federal health experts, are encouraging residents to wear cloth face masks to cover their nose and mouth when in public to help stop the spread of COVID-19. There are not enough surgical face masks for everyone, and available ones should go to healthcare workers and first responders. It's easy to make your own face mask out of common household items. The CDC and U.S. Surgeon General say you can use an old scarf, bandana, or make one using a t-shirt plus 2 rubber bands. Cut part of the t-shirt into a square, fold it from the bottom to the middle, then from the middle to the top. Repeat those steps one more time, then add a rubber band to each side. Bring each end to the middle, then secure around your face. They should fit snugly but comfortably. Cloth face coverings should not be placed on children younger than 2 years of age or people who have trouble breathing. The CDC emphasizes that while wearing a face mask, you should still practice social distancing, stay 6 feet apart from others, and continue other preventative measures such as frequent hand washing. We encourage you to visit hcflgov.net/stay safe for up-to-date information.
Is your local business or organization looking to give back to the community? Help keep our roads clean by joining the Adopt a Road program administered by Keep Tampa Bay Beautiful. Keeping our roads clean is a great way for team building as well as exposure for your business. Select the road your business wants to adopt and dispatch a team to remove litter and debris. Participants will receive 2 signs showing their organization's name as well as safety equipment and instructions for cleaning roads. You can help keep Tampa Bay beautiful by adopting your own road today. To learn more, visit hcflgov.net/cleanhc.
Hello, I'm WWE superstar Titus O'Neil, and today I'm coming to you as a neighbor. You owe it to yourself and those you love to get tested now. Get the care you need and protect your family. Hillsborough County is offering free coronavirus testing and no health insurance is needed. It costs you nothing to get tested. Visit hcflgov.net/stay safe for more information and have a reservation made today. Share this with a neighbor, and let's come together as a community and keep fighting to get through this. Together, we will come back stronger. God bless.
So let's say that Tim here was returning to his vehicle only to find it missing. He may think it was either stolen or towed. Let's not worry too much, Tim. Hillsborough County wants you to know the rules and regulations should you find yourself stuck in this unfortunate situation. Here are a few rules and tips you should know. Rule number 1, permission to tow. Towing services need permission to tow from private property and must post signs with telephone numbers saying that the trespassing vehicles will be removed. If your vehicle is missing, look for a sign and call the number. Rule number 2, communication. As soon as your vehicle is delivered to the local towing facility, towing services must notify local law enforcement within a 30-minute time frame, and they must return calls from vehicle owners within 1 hour. Helpful tip number 1. Law enforcement can help motorists determine if their vehicle has been towed. If you don't see a posted sign, call the authorities on the non-emergency line. Rule number 3. Retrieving your vehicle during a tow. Most people are unaware that you could still retrieve your vehicle while connected to the tow truck. For a drop fee of no more than half the towing rate, the tow truck operator must release the vehicle to its owner. When it comes to payment, tow truck drivers must accept the following: debit, cash, cashier's check, or money order. Rule number 4, personal property. If the owner is unable to pay the drop fee and their vehicle is in the hands of the towing company, owners still have the right to retrieve personal property from their vehicle. Helpful tip number 2. Having a registration and title in your name will make it easier to recover your vehicle. Tow companies will not hand over the vehicle if you are not the registered owner, unless you have an original notarized affidavit signed by the registered vehicle owner. Remember, Hillsborough County is here to help you. For complete detailed information on towing rules and regulations, please visit us at hcflgov.net/consumer protection or give us a call at 813-635-8316.
This is a battle we've never faced in my lifetime. I want to tell you about 416 of the most amazing people. Every day I get to see their skill, professionalism, and dedication. their commitment to protect and improve the health of everyone in Hillsborough County. The last 2 months, they've been on the front line of a battle with a very dangerous enemy, COVID-19. And they've risen to the challenge in the most amazing, heroic way. Everyone has contributed, sacrificing their personal life, which they put on hold. They're making a difference for everyone they help, and every day I get stopped and told just how amazing they are. I'm proud and blessed.
Call vote. You can let me know. I've got the list of members here. So, I mean, not a
Good.
No.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the November board meeting of the Arts Council of Hillsborough County. Today is November 24th, 2020. I'm CJ Roberts, Chair of the Arts Council. Martine, will you call the roll, please?
certainly. Paul Berg, Aaron Butler, Santiago,
Present.
Clay,
Present.
Dee,
Present.
Lindsay Kimball, Julian McKenzie, Guido Maniscalco, Tyler Odell.
Present.
I know Megan Parsons is not here. She let me know she could attend. Dontavius Pittman.
Present.
Also, Andrew Richardson told me she was unable to attend. CJ Roberts,
Present.
Commissioner Smith, Sandra Sroka,
Present.
Anna Liza, and oh, Commissioner Smith is here. Okay, let's go back. Commissioner Smith.
Here.
Here, great. Anna Liza, Bob Terry, Georgia Bayview.
Here.
So that is not a quorum, but we don't need a quorum today because this is not a voting meeting. So now we do have a record of everyone that is in. Oh, no, I see Theron's joined us. Theron, I'm calling your name.
Yes. Hi.
Present? Yes. Okay, so. Okay, great. So actually, we do now have a quorum if we were able to vote, but we won't worry about that. So,
Yeah, so just a reminder, this is an information-only meeting because with the October 31st, with the governor's order now expired, we are not able to do business meetings virtually, and we did survey the board, as you all may remember, and determined that we would not be able to pull together, at least over the next couple of months, particularly with COVID cases on the rise, enough members physically present to comply. So information only at this point. Is there anyone from the public, Martine, who has signed up to make a comment?
no, I just checked my email for any last minute, and no one has responded that they would like to make a public comment.
Okay. All right. Moving on to the chair's report. Just briefly, first item, we do have a piece of business that we need to approve before the end of the year, and that is the professional development for artist grants. Since we can't come together as a full board, what we're planning to do is bring the Executive Finance Committee together to approve those and share that information then with the full board. Any issues? Anybody have any concerns with our doing it that way? Typically, those would come before the full board, but given the circumstances, hope everybody understands. And certainly, per bylaws, the Executive Finance Committee can go ahead and approve those. No issues. All right. Next item, 2020 audit. We're moving forward with the audit. I think that work has already started. Martine Rivero, Gordimer and Company is again handling our audit, and we should have those results. What are they projecting, Martine?
I think probably by the January board meeting. And we had some discussion with Kelly, with the audit firm, with the county, as to whether we would actually have to have an audit if we were going under the county fairly soon. But it is actually a state statute issue that a special district, which we were for the entire fiscal year, really must have an audit. So we decided to just go ahead and do it. We signed a contract with this firm 3 years ago, so they were already set to do it. There was no other approvals that we needed from the board. So we're just digging in and taking care of that, so it's out of the way and we are in complete compliance with our statutory requirements.
Great. And then the last item from me this afternoon, Chief Executive Evaluation. Alma was going to be on the call. Martine, did she call in?
I communicated with her this morning to make sure she had everything. Alma, are you on the call? I don't have any communication from her that she's having difficulty getting in.
All right. I don't think it's critical.
Okay.
Alma Gonzalez, whom many of you know, we worked with in the past doing performance evaluation. Her firm is Brava, and she did prepare a timeline of the process, which I think is on page 18 of your board packet. But the significant upcoming dates, Martine will be doing her self-assessment on December the 3rd, and then board members will receive a copy of the survey instrument on December the 4th, and you have between the 4th of December and the 21st of December to complete that. And I would remind everybody that that's an important responsibility for all of us. So please do take time out to complete the survey. Then the results will be shared with the Executive Finance Committee on January 19th, and then shared with the full board on January the 26th. So pretty straightforward. Any questions about that process? So watch your email and be on the lookout for the survey then. And that's all I have, Martine.
So I wanted to give you a status on the Guide to Arts and Culture, because usually we have it published a little earlier than this. Very difficult year to put together in terms of schedules and what people are doing and people getting back to us. But I will say, with our new branding and logo, I think it is the most stunning that we have ever done. And we put a lot of disclaimers in it about these dates are subject to change. But I think it will be printed probably by the end of next week. I plan to mail each board member a copy of it, hot off the presses. And then it is also a major advocacy tool for us. So before I go to the next bit, we tried so hard to get every date correct. We sent it to the printer, and Gasparilla changed their date yesterday. But we do have disclaimers in there, and I don't think anybody during this strange year will hold that against us. But it is a major advocacy tool, and this year more than ever, because we cannot go around and meet face-to-face with our elected officials the way we typically do. So we're going to do a big mailing to the Hillsborough Legislative Delegation with a letter thanking them for their support and asking them to continue to provide support. We're just going to use it for advocacy. We're going to mail it to the realtors that have used it before to see if they need to be shipped some. And our printer is going to hold these for us so we can do contactless, getting them to our constituents that want to have them on hand. We did not print as many as we typically do because our two biggest resources for the guide, the airport and the Glazer Children's Museum that put it in their membership packets, they just aren't handing out materials. The airport wants some, but it's going to be by request. So we printed a fewer, but we're going to be more diligent than we typically are in doing these mailings because it is our only way to advocate for increased funding during the pandemic. The professional development from artist grant panel meeting was last week, virtual, of course. It went extremely well. I put the panelists' bios in your packet, and also the diversity, because I think we were really outstanding with this panel in achieving diversity of age, of gender, of race, and the expertise. And it was a good panel meeting, and we were doing surveys of both the panelists and the grantees, which we should have to share with you very soon. And then I also included the final funding. You'll see that 5 applicants did not score high enough to be funded, but everyone else, so the total amount that will be granted is $23,451.99. But I think it's always interesting to see the projects that were approved for funding. So we included a narrative for that because it was a very wide variety of projects, and it's really a wonderful grant program to be able to provide this kind of professional support to our individual artists in the community. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is next week I will be making the upcoming report to the BOCC. These are typically quarterly reports, but we haven't made a report since February due to the pandemic, so I'll be covering more than that, and that is Wednesday the 2nd. I'm scheduled for 11:45. Anybody that wants to watch that, you can watch it on TV and see the presentation. It's very brief. They ask it not to be longer than 10 minutes, and I always try to come in under that. Santiago will be presenting at the same meeting, so you can have a double header if you want to tune in to the Board of County Commissioners. So just wanted to let you know in case anybody is interested. But we are catching up more than just the typical quarter because a lot has gone on since we saw them in February. We have a new strategic plan, we have a new measurements, we have a new website, we have a new brand. So I'll have to jam a lot into my brief amount of time to make sure everyone's updated.
A lot of good stuff going on. Martine, is that a virtual meeting, or at least for you, it's a virtual?
Well, I think everything's hybrid now, so I think they have to have a quorum, but for everybody else, yes, it's virtual.
Okay. All right. Any other business? This is going to be a short meeting.
Excuse me.
Alma has just
excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Smith. Yeah. So I know that we have been working on the ordinance revisions that'll come to the county commission soon. So if anybody wants a copy of the draft in its current state to see, I mean, you can get that from Martine, right? Martine, if anybody wanted to look at that on its way before it gets presented to the county commission. And if you had any thoughts about it, you could communicate with Martine.
Commissioner, let me make sure, check with your aide and make sure I have the final, the most recent, and then I'm happy to send it out to everyone for their review.
I think that'd be a good idea, just so everybody sees what's going to be going before the board and could consider providing comments of support or any other thoughts they might have before it's finalized.
That's fine. I can do that following this meeting. I'll just make sure I've got the most recent draft. And CJ, Alma has joined us.
Great. Alma, we already covered the executive evaluation and went over the timeline. Anything you'd like to add to that?
No, I just wanted to say hello to everyone and to welcome those of you that did this before back. Ask you to please encourage your new members to feel really comfortable and confident in terms of this process. I did want to make sure that we had said, CJ, that even if you're very new to the board, filling out the form and sending it back to us with whatever comments you may have, including, gee, I'm so new, I don't want to comment, is really important. We like to have everyone on the record that they have in fact received the document and have had an opportunity to look at it. So I'm so grateful for the opportunity to do this work for you again. And I look forward to connecting with you. You'll be getting my first correspondence, of course, by Monday.
Great. Well, thank you, Alma, and we look forward to working with you in this process, and we appreciate the partnership that we've had with you and your firm in the past. So thank you for that.
So
anything else?
Unless anyone has anything, I will leave you all to your good business.
All right.
But one more
you,
thing.
Alma.
This is Guido Maniscalco. I came in at like 12:03, 12:04. Just for the record, I've been so.
Great. Okay.
I just have.
Yep.
Yes, CG. I have one little addition for the Public Art Committee. We have had 2 site advisory committee meetings this past week. One on the Alafaya Riverview Park, and we have narrowed it down to 2 artists, and they will be submitting their final proposal. Also, we met regarding the county center, and we went from 9 artist proposals to 3 that we're calling for proposals, final presentation. And we should have this, we're meeting again in February, and we should have all that final, then we'll bring it back to you all to take a look.
Great. All right. Anything else? Clay?
Just a real quick announcement. Several of those of us on the board here are also on the committee for Gasparilla Festival for the Arts. And Annalise and I specifically are on the Emerging Artists Committee. And I just wanted to put it out there that the deadline for application is the 29th. It may end up staying the Emerging Artists Committee is the 29th as of right now. So if any promotion could be done towards that by anybody, or anybody knows anyone, please pass that along, because it's a great opportunity.
Super. All right. Anything
CJ,
else?
yes. Hi, CJ. It's Charlotte Diggs.
Hi, Charlotte.
And good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to piggyback on Commissioner Smith's comments regarding the ordinance. There are 2 additional minor edits to that ordinance. So the version that has most recently been circulated will be updated, and I intend to provide that this week. So I just wanted to clarify that.
Great. Thank you.
Charlotte, this is Martine. Could you send that to me when it's gone through its next iteration so that I can send it to the board?
Of course.
Perfect. That's great. Thank you.
All right. Any other business? Nothing else? 17-minute meeting. I wish you all a very safe and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for your time today. We'll see you, if not before, next month. December 22nd will be our last meeting of the calendar year. And so stay safe, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Meeting adjourned.
Happy
Thanks, Scott, for your
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
everybody.
everyone. Stay safe.
All right.